I just wanted to do a quick video for all of you guys. Typically, I'll do like everyday carry or financial market commentaries or geopolitical events. And every now and then we have events like active shooter things where I'll comment. And part of that's because in the past I've been involved with active shooter training sessions, and I also have FEMA certification for active shooter events. So but I don't want to get too in depth with it. I think all of us in America know, rather than gun control, we need to accept the fact that there are murderers out there. And it may be a gun, but it may not be. It may be a bomb, it may be a car, it may be a knife next that you will face firsthand. So I want to prepare you guys for that possibility. But first, this first video that I'm going to post is about if you are unarmed and you happen to be in a situation where somebody has a firearm. So I want to talk a little bit about the concepts of concealment and cover. Very important things. Concealment is not as good as cover. Cover can also provide concealment. So what do I mean by that? Concealment means to conceal or to hide you. So let's say you're in a situation where you hear rounds going off, you hear firing of a firearm going off somewhere near you, and you know it's headed your way. First thing you can do is you can conceal yourself. It's not the preferable thing to do, but it's the first thing you can do to give you some time, because an active shooter will not shoot you if they don't know you're there. So concealing yourself is the first thing you can do, and you have to use some thinking behind it. You don't want to conceal yourself behind something that only partially hides your body. So if you bend down behind a little waste paper basket and your butt is sticking out, and your legs and your shoes and your hands on the other side because you're on your hands and knees, you know, the shooter's going to shoot you. They're going to see you and they're going to target you. So you want to conceal yourself in a way where they can't see you. You also don't want to hide behind a paper target, because light can shine behind you and cast a shadow on that paper, and that active shooter can still see you as well. So you really need to use some thought when you're trying to conceal yourself. You know, bushes are a form of concealment. They may obscure your visibility for someone who wants to shoot you. However, they will not provide you with cover. Cover is a form of barricade that will prevent bullets, or at least slow them down enough where they will only cause minor injuries to you, or no injury at all. The bullets will not be able to penetrate as easily. With concealment, you don't get that cover. You don't get that kind of shielding. You know, they could you can hide in a bush and they can shoot into the bush and you'll get shot. So the best kinds of things for cover, you have to really use your thinking. Think about things that, if you're driving a truck and you drive a truck into it, will it destroy the truck, or will the truck destroy it? Let me say that again. If you're driving a truck and you hit something, will the truck destroy that something, or will that something destroy the truck? Now, and I'm not talking about a little pickup truck. I'm talking about like a semi-truck. If it will stop a semi-truck and damage the semi-truck, it will also do the same for a bullet. Okay, so think about a tree. If you crash a truck into a tree, a very large tree, most often the tree will destroy the truck and have very little damage to the tree. So a tree would be something that is good for cover. However, consider your cover carefully, because cover tends to erode the more ammunition is dumped into it. So more bullets hitting it, it will destroy and decay that cover. So let's say you're using a wall. A lot of times bullets will penetrate walls, or they will degrade walls. So I'll leave it at that, because right now I'm about to go and someone stepped into my car and it's distracting. So that's enough information for right now. I may continue this series just so that you guys have a little bit more, because a lot of times active shooter trainings are given by law enforcement to tell you what law enforcement will do in an active shooter event, but they don't tell you what you should do as a person, a victim who's non-law enforcement or non-military. And that's what I'm attempting to do. I'm trying to educate you guys on what you need to do if you're caught in that kind of event. All right, God bless, take care, and I'll see you guys next time around.